breathing in the air. Quiet light upon the chair. I open up a page or two. Nothing much I have to do. Just the city moving slow underneath the softer glow. And I don't need a reason to feel a little new. The season finds a way, and like it always seems to do. Spring by the window, warm on my skin. Time moves gently, letting me begin. No need to hurry, no need to know. I'll stay here softly where the quiet flowers grow. Someone laughs across the room, sugar melting in a spoon. Footsteps fade and voices blend, like a song without an end. There's a breeze behind the glass, turning moments as they pass. Every little thing feels light in this ordinary morning light. And I don't need an answer to where the day will go. The sun is riding slowly on everything I know. Spring by the window, warm on my skin. Time moves gently, letting me begin. No need to hurry, no need to know. I'll stay here softly where the quiet flowers grow. Maybe peace is something small, a cup, a chair, a shadow on the wall. Maybe joy is nothing loud, just golden light without a crowd. Spring by the window, soft as a song. I was tired for a while, but not for too long. No need to hurry, no need to know. I'll breathe here slowly where the quiet flowers grow. Spring by the window, the day begins slow. I'll stay here softly where the quiet flowers grow. Rain left silver on the street. Morning falls into the glass. Coffee warms the empty seat. Time is learning not to pass. Pages open, windows glow. Footsteps soften by the door. Every little sound moves slow across the quiet cafe floor. I don't have to chase the light. It finds me when I let it. All my thoughts are settling down like dust in honey-colored air. I was tired of holding on, now I'm softer sitting there. The sun comes in slowly, slowly through the day. Nothing asks me to hurry, so I begin again. Spoon keeps turning in a cup, small clouds drift in coffee steam. Someone laughs, then quiets down like a line inside a dream. I write a word and let it go, watch it fade into the blue. Some days don't need much to show how the heart can start anew. I don't need to know the end. The morning gives me enough. All my thoughts are settling down like dust in honey-colored air. I was tired of holding on, now I'm softer sitting there. The sun comes in slowly, slowly through the day. Nothing asks me to hurry, so I begin again. The sun comes in slowly, slowly through the begin again.
Still on my mind, not all the time. Just like a song that finds me passing by. I saw someone look like you passing gently through the crowd. It didn't hurt me like before. I caught myself smiling now. The baker changed its painted sign. The corner lost a tree. But something in the morning air still brings you back to me. You're still on my mind, but softer than you used to be. Like a name beneath the water, like a light behind the leaves. Still on my mind, but I don't reach for what we knew. Some memories stay quietly when they stop shaking you. I kept walking past the park where we never said goodbye. My dog was sleeping near the gate. The clouds were moving high. I bought the drink you used to love, though it was never mine, and laughed at how a little thing can bring you back sometimes. Still on my mind, but not only in a sad way. Like a folded heart held quiet at the end of a clear day. Still on my mind, and maybe that's alright. Some moments stay warm even after they say goodbye. Still on my mind, but all the time, I let it come, I let it pass. Still on my mind, but I'll be fine. Some things can stay and still not burn.
You felt like sunshine on an ordinary day. You came in laughing at the rain, with your sleeves rolled up again. The whole room turned a little warm, like summer hiding in the storm. I had my doubts, I had my plans, held them tightly in my hands. Then you looked across the table, and everything felt possible. You felt like sunshine, not too bright, just enough. Like the kind of morning that teaches tired hearts to trust. You felt like sunshine, softly touching every wall. I didn't know I needed light till you came through it all. We walked past flowers after closing, streetlights blinking into gold. You said the world looked almost gentle when we didn't need control. Your voice stayed warm around my name, even when the seasons changed. Some people pass and leave a shadow, but you left colors in the frame. Maybe we were only passing, maybe nothing had to stay. Still I keep that little brightness for the colder kind of days. You felt like sunshine, not a fire, not a flame. Just the kind of quiet light that made me softer when it came. You felt like sunshine even now, after all. I can still feel something open when I think of you at all. You felt like sunshine on an ordinary day. Not forever, not for nothing, just a light that found its way.
Spring came in through the open door with tiny flowers in the air. I tried to keep my eyes on the table, but they kept finding you there. You were laughing into your sleeve like you already knew. Every little word I swallowed was slowly reaching you. I didn't call it love, I only let it bloom. You heard it too, the way my heart leaned close to you. In the quiet between our coffee, in the light across the room. You heard it too, I know you felt the feeling move. I didn't say I love you, but you heard it too. Soft breeze stayed by the window. You leaned toward me like nothing was new. I counted all the reasons not to, then forgot them one by one. You asked me why I kept smiling. I said the weather was nice, but even the spring outside the window could see it in my eyes. You heard it too, the words I almost gave to you. In the pause after your laughter, in the way the sunlight grew. You heard it too, like petals opening too soon. I didn't say I love you, but you heard it too. Spring air soft and new. I didn't say I love you, but you heard it too. I woke up feeling ordinary, like nothing new was on my side. The mirror didn't say much either, just watch me try to look alive. Everybody talks about changing like it should happen overnight, but I am learning in the quiet how to hold myself with light. Maybe not brighter, maybe not bold, just a little more golden than I was before. I don't need a perfect reason to take a softer kind of step. Some days begin with almost nothing and still become something I kept. There's a small sun in the kitchen, there's a song under my breath. I'm not the person I imagined, but I'm not giving up just yet. Let me be a little more golden, not shining for the world to see, just warm enough to keep on going, just kind enough to stay with me. Let me be a little more open, even if I'm still unsure if the day can turn to morning. Used to wait for better weather like my heart needed permission. Now I know the smallest color can become a new beginning. Let me be a little more golden in the middle of the mess. Not everything has to be perfect to become a kind of yes. Let me be a little more open, let the old fear lose its hold. I don't need to be brand new, just a little more golden. Maybe not brighter, maybe not bold, just a little more golden than I was before.
A small green leaf by the counter leans toward the quiet rain. My cup is warm between my fingers. I don't rush to name this day. The awning hums above the doorway. A soft blue settles on the street. I let my shoulders loosen slowly, like the air is holding me. Every breath is getting lighter. Every hour lets me stay. I can open just a little. I can take the softer way. Bloom slowly today. Bloom slowly today. No need to hurry through the light. Bloom slowly today. Above the entrance, someone steps in from the rain. The whole room lives for half a second, then returns to peace again. A fern keeps still beside the window. Raindrops trace the outside sun. I watch the world turn gentle-minded, one quiet moment at a time. Every breath is getting lighter. Every hour lets me stay. I can open just a little. I can take the softer way. Bloom slowly today. Bloom slowly today. No need to hurry through the light. Bloom slowly today. Bloom slowly today. In your own quiet way. Bloom slowly today. Bloom slowly today. Bloom slowly today.
If this reaches you when the trees turn green, you don't have to say too much. Just call me back in spring. I changed the flowers by the door, the ones you never saw before. The room feels wider than it did, like it forgot what we once hid. Your old blue sweater isn't here, but I still know the time of year when every window opens slow and almost feels like letting go. I'm not asking where you've been, just wondering how you are. Call me back in spring, when the air gets kind again, when the city starts to soften and the days remember when. Call me not forever, just a voice across the line. If your heart feels warm enough, you can borrow some of mine. I heard your name outside a store. It didn't hurt me like before. A paper kite above the square was pulling sunlight through the air. I walked beneath the waking trees with nothing heavy on my sleeve, and for a second I could see a softer version of you and me. Maybe we won't start again, maybe that's alright. Some doors only open once, then leave a little light. Call me back in spring, if the silence lets you in, if the past feels less like falling and more like where we've been. Call me, not forever, just a minute, just a sign. If your heart feels warm enough, you can borrow some of mine. The trees turn green and the morning starts to sing. You don't have to say too much, just call me back in spring.
Morning rest against the glass, soft light slipping through the tree. A linen curtain lifts and falls like the room is learning peace. Dew still clings to the window frame, tiny bells ring down the street. I don't know what changed today, but the air feels kind to me. I used to hold the day too tight, now I let it be. Every worry fades a little, every shadow learns to leave. There's a sweetness in the silence, making room inside of me. You are kind like spring, kind like spring. You don't have to say a thing, you are kind like spring. Pollen drifts above the flowers like a secret in the sun. A bicycle hums past the corner, then the quiet comes undone. Water beads on a clear glass rim, the wall clock turns without a sound. Nothing big has changed today, but I feel softer somehow. I
left the room without a sound. The chair stayed turned the other way. Your coat was gone before I looked. I guess some endings learn to fade. The clock kept moving on the wall like nothing needed to be saved. I held the words behind my teeth and let them disappear with grace. Nothing more to say, nothing left to prove. The silence took our place and I let it move. I saw your shadow cross the street, then watched it fold into the rain. A passing car, a closing door, a little life that stayed the same. The evening lights came one by one, not asking what we couldn't keep. I didn't chase the final line. Some things are kinder when they leave. Nothing more to say, but it doesn't mean we failed. Some loves become a quiet room, some ships become a sail. Nothing more to say, but I remember how it felt to hold a world inside my hands and slowly set it down myself. Maybe peace is not a word. Maybe peace is what remains when the heart stops asking why and starts to call it change. Nothing more to say, nothing left to lose. I wish you gentle days and I'll find mine too. Nothing more to say, the sky is turning blue. I loved you in my way, now I'm letting go of you. You never hold the cup too tight, just warm enough between your hands. You take your time with every sip, like you don't need the world to understand. You have a way of being here without trying to be seen. A little calm, a little sharp, like something honest underneath. Coffee looks good on you, not because it's in your hand. It just knows the kind of quiet I could never understand. You don't make the morning loud, you let it open at its pace. You leave a little room for silence, like it has a proper place. There's something bitter when you smile, but something tender in it too. Like the first taste after waking, that somehow tells the truth. Coffee looks good on you, warm but never too sweet, soft enough to stay around strong enough to wake up me. Coffee looks good on you, like a scent that lingers through. You don't have to say a word, still the room remembers you. Maybe it's the way you move, slow enough to change the air. Maybe it's the way you laugh, like you were always meant to care. Nothing polished, nothing planned, nothing dressed up just to shine. You make ordinary things feel better over time. Coffee looks good on you, a little bitter, softly true, like a quiet kind of morning that knows exactly what to do. Coffee looks good on you, and I think I finally knew it was never just the coffee, it was always something new. Coffee looks good on you, simple, warm and true. I won't say too much too soon. Coffee looks good on you. Easy on the room, easy on the room. Let it move like morning, softly passing through. The door opens with a quiet sound, a little light comes walking in. Someone smiles without a reason, and the day can start again. Cups are waiting by the counter, chairs are turned toward the sun. Nothing here is asking loudly, just a song for everyone. Easy on the room, soft enough to stay, warm around the edges, never in the way. Easy on the room, let the moment bloom. When the world feels heavy, we can make it smooth. A coat hangs loose beside the window, a bag rests gently on the floor. Two friends talk in low voices like they've been here before. There's a rhythm in the small things, in the steps, the glass, the air. Not too bright and not too lonely, just enough to meet you there. Keep it light, keep it slow, let the good sound come and go. Easy on the room, soft enough to stay, warm around the edges, never in the way. Easy on the room, let the moment bloom. If the day moves faster, we can make it smooth. Leave it playing low and bright, let it settle into the light. Easy on the room. time, we've got the whole slow day. Sunday rolls down Bedford Ave with a paper bag of bread. Your sneakers tap the crosswalk line like a song inside your head. A dog pulls toward a yellow bike. Someone waves from a fire escape. The city isn't quiet, but it's softer than yesterday. No need to hurry, no need to know. Some mornings open better when you let them go. You say we missed the early train, I say it missed us too. A man sells flowers by the station, wrapped in yesterday's news. We walk beneath the laundry lines, white shirts moving overhead. You laugh and say the sky looks tired, but beautiful instead. Let the blue lights change, let the small shops wake. Let the wheels keep turning while we take our break. There's no need to hurry, nothing here to prove. The day is moving gently and we can move gently too. Maybe life is not a race, maybe we just made it one. Maybe all this rushing never brought us closer to the sun. Let the street signs blur, let the late bus pass. Let the plans get lighter like they never had to last. There's no need to hurry, nothing left to chase. The world can keep on spinning, we can keep our softer pace. Take your time, the light won't run away. Take your time, we got the whole slow day. I've got pages in the air, nothing lands the way I planned. Half my thoughts are going nowhere, half are slipping through my hands. Everybody seems so ready, like they know where they belong. I'm still changing every sentence, trying not to get it wrong. Take your time, little by little. I'm not late, I'm in the middle. There are notes beside the window, lines I crossed out yesterday, but I don't wanna call them failures. Maybe they just found another way. Some days I feel unfinished, like a song without a name. Still I keep the quiet moving, still I show up all the same. Let the pages rise, let them turn and fall. I don't need the whole answer to begin at all. If I'm not blooming fast, if I'm still unclear, maybe growing looks like this, maybe I'm already here. I used to think that being lost meant I had nowhere to go, but every question left inside me is a seed I didn't know. Let the pages rise, let them find the light. I can be a little scattered and still be alright. If I'm not ready yet, if the lines don't fit, I'll keep riding through the weather till I make a book of it. Pages in the air, softly everywhere. I'm not finished yet, but I'm getting there. Soft little crowd, low and easy. shoes moving over wood. Someone finds a sunny corner and the morning feels good. A plant shelf catches whispers, a small bell answers twice. Nothing here is crowded, just a little full of life. Soft little crowd coming in and out. The room gets warm without getting loud. Two friends laugh into their sleeves. A child points at the rain. Someone hums along softly, then forgets the song again. A tray slides over linen. Names are called with care. Every simple little motion leaves a rhythm in the air. It's a soft little crowd moving through the room. Not too fast, not too proud, just a quiet kind of bloom. It's a soft little crowd and the day feels light. Everybody passing through leaves a little warmth behind. Low and easy now. Soft little crowd. Soft little crowd coming in and out. The room gets warm without getting loud. Soft little crowd, let the good sound stay. A little life around us in a gentle kind of way. Soft little crowd. Low and easy now.
I don't know what chased. But I heard it first. I was quiet for no reason, carrying a cloud I couldn't name. Everybody kept on moving, I was standing in the same. Then a little sound came closer, not a word, not quite a sign. Just a rhythm in the corner, tapping gently on my mind. Something in the speaker started waking me. Not too loud, not too bright, just enough to breathe. Maybe I was tired of waiting for a perfect kind of mood. Maybe I forgot that feeling doesn't last before it moves. There are days I lose my color, days I almost disappear. Then a song walks through the silence like it knows I'm still here. I don't need a reason to feel a little lighter. I don't need an answer to step into the sound. If the world gets heavy, let it turn down softer. There's something in the speakers pulling my heart around. I hear it now. I'm coming now. I'm coming now. I don't need a reason to feel a little braver. I don't need the whole sky to open all at once. If the day feels faded, let the music find it. There's something in the speakers, and it sounds a little like love. Something in the speakers, softly moving through. I was almost gone, then I came back new. Her wore the shirt you never liked, walked out before the noon arrived. The clouds through. I didn't think of calling you. My heart is finding where it was, like empty spaces settling in. Maybe missing you gets lighter when the light comes back again. I didn't fall apart today, didn't reach for yesterday. The sky stayed blue, and I stayed too. A yellow bus turned down the corner, leaves were tapping on the signs. I bought a flower from a window, didn't need a reason why. The afternoon was almost weightless, moving easy through my coat. For the first time in a long time, I let your memory go. My heart is finding where it was, like empty spaces settling in. Maybe missing you gets lighter when the light comes back again. I didn't fall apart today, didn't reach for yesterday. The sky stayed blue, and I stayed too. No big goodbye, no lonely view, just one clear sky and something new. I still remember us, but I don't need